What's up, you guys? So I just wanted to make a quick video talking about our day trip to Bogotá and what I thought. It was really interesting. We basically just went for a few hours. Like, we went in the morning to Bogotá, came back at night. It's about a 3-hour bus ride. So the town that we're in is about 3 hours away from Bogotá. We're in the mountains. So we basically just in the morning went there. We went for like a Japanese martial arts class, and then we figured we'll just like walk around a little bit, check out some of the different parts of town while we're there, and then we came back at night. So a few things I'll say about Bogotá. It's a city, it's a big city, and it's more of a city than Medellin even. It has everything. Like, it had that Bujinkan class. It's probably like the only city in South America with like Bujinkan classes that was that type. So that's very indicative of like the type of city Bogotá is. It's very central, and like a lot of people that come to South America will specifically just invest in Bogotá. They'll specifically like just do things there. Like the pro of Bogotá, and like they have an airport there. They have like, all kinds of buses coming in and out. It's very central. I would say the negative that we ran into was like, it wasn't pretty. Like most areas weren't that pretty. It wasn't pretty like Medellin. It's not pretty like this place that we're in, for example. And it's very much like also it's very heavy university type. Like, there were a bunch of like universities that we were like, even the nice areas, it was mostly like college kids and universities and stuff. So like the nice areas were very government heavy and like Soviet style. So like just a lot of like, buildings that all look identical, a lot of like communism graffiti, like actual communist graffiti, like the sickle and hammers, what's it called, the axle and sickle or whatever it's called, like the communist symbol, that was everywhere, like actual communist symbol. Like, people were wearing shirts with communist symbols, like, sweaters. We went to this bar that like we didn't even know it was like the only bar in the area, and we were in different parts of it, but like we ended our day in the Candelaria district, which is supposed to be like the financial district, but it was just like everything Marxist propaganda, like everywhere. And even the bar that we ended up going to was literally a communist bar, and they were advertising Cuba, they were advertising Stalin, they had guns on the walls, but it wasn't like 2A freedom guns. It was like, we will kill you communism guns. Like, that is literally what they were advertising. And like, we ate there because we were in a rush. But yeah, part of me, like, it feels cringe that I gave my money to that kind of establishment. The service wasn't good, and I'm not just saying that because I have preconceived notions about it. Like the people that were working there obviously didn't want to be there. They were college kid types. So it was very like, we were like, yeah, we have to be out of here within 30 minutes, and it took at least like an hour or two. And like the waitress, like, she was like, yeah, you can eat here, like it'll be done in like 15 minutes. And it was like, no, it took forever. And then like, she obviously didn't even feel like coming to give us our check. Like, she was just being very slow. And then even when she did give us a check, she charged us for the tip twice, even though like pretty much stealing. And yeah, I was not a fan of that area. I was not a fan. Like, even the nice parts that were like artsy, and we ran into models doing photo shoots and stuff like that. It wasn't pretty. Like, there's so many prettier places to do photo shoots as a model that are not like a communism, like run down city. It was like everything was very run down. It was like a lot of homeless people, and like, I wasn't a fan. It's not somewhere I would want to spend a lot of time in. And like, on the contrasts, here it's like totally different. In this town that we're in, this little quiet small mountain city, and a few hours away, it's very different. You won't see a single communist or anarchist graffiti on the walls. You won't see a single ACAB. In fact, people are friends with the cops here, and it's just a very different vibe. And so yeah, that was my impression of Bogota. You know, maybe it's just because Bogota's a big city, and it's just like any other big city. It's gonna have that kind of like, you know, college, university, big city center type of metropolitan thing going on. But yeah, you know, just like very busy. We saw other people of other nationalities. But we also didn't feel super safe walking outside. Just a metropolitan city, you know? So anyway, I'm really glad that we're back here in this little town. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye!